Hey, I'm Chase, and this is All Things Random. Today, we're talking about deals. Now, the holidays are just around the corner. In fact, if you live in the US, today is November 23rd, 2020, and I am so ready to get 2020 over with, but that's not what we're talking about. On Thursday is Thanksgiving here in the US, which starts Black Friday the next day. Now, Black Friday used to be a great day of shopping. In fact, not that long ago, JCPenney's would open their doors at 4 o'clock in the morning, Walmart would open their doors at 4 o'clock in the morning, and people would line up in lines and rush in and trample everybody, and it was just a great time. It was basically like living in the ancient Roman days where you were a gladiator in the ring and you were just hitting people in the face to go get your TV that's half off. Well, things have changed. Now, because of, society and capitalism, which I'm a big fan of capitalism, but because society always ruins everything, now Black Friday, went from 4 o'clock in the morning to midnight to 8 o'clock on Thanksgiving Day to like 6 o'clock now, and now it's just Black Friday all week long, but you're still going to find some great deals, especially through the weekend and into Cyber Monday. That's really what I'm talking about. I do most of my stuff online. You can't find anything at Walmart anymore. You can't find anything at JCPenney's. You can't find anything anywhere. It's all online. That's where we shop. We are an online consumer. That's the nature of everything. So, like you guys, I'm looking for deals. And I'm looking for deals on a lot of watch stuff this weekend. So, what am I looking for? Well, the first thing I'm going to be looking for that I would recommend to you is a watch roll, a good watch roll, either a hardened watch roll or a soft watch roll. Now, I already own a soft watch roll from Hide & Drink. And Hide & Drink is a great leather goods business that offers pretty high quality stuff, and it's all handmade. In fact, I did a review on a Hide & Drink watch roll that I got in the past, and I'm looking to get maybe another one for a buddy of mine. But I also want to look for a hardened watch roll. Now, why do I want to look for a hardened watch roll? Well, because eventually things are going to open back up. After 2020 is behind us and we get into 2021 and everything starts calming down, people are going to start traveling again. And I know I'm not the only one who's looked at the offloaders of luggage at an airline or an airport, and they're just throwing the luggage off the plane. They're throwing it in the back carts, things getting thrown around. I mean, it's just a nightmare. Are you really going to toss your watch in the bottom of your luggage and have it just thrown back and forth? That is, if it doesn't get stolen first. But if you don't put your watch on luggage and you put it on your person while you travel, like in your carry-on, it's the same thing. If you're one of those sissy guys who carries a man purse around or a satchel, well, you don't want to throw it in the bottom of a satchel and have it get broken, just throwing it and lugging it around in your overhead carrying compartment. Me, I use a backpack because I'm a man and I just toss it in my backpack. Well, I need a good watch roll for traveling. So that's what I'll be looking for. Now, my price range is anywhere from $20 to about $50. Now, you don't want to get a really cheap watch roll, but you also don't need to spend a whole lot of money on something that's so elegant and exquisite unless you have that kind of money. I don't care what you spend your money on. I'm broke and cheap, and I'm looking for deals, and that's what I'm looking for. Now, next on my list of stuff that I'm looking for and the things that I would recommend is something like a watch winder. Now, some people are going to say, hey, Chase, you don't need a watch winder for automatic watches. It's fine just to let them die and then wind them back up. It's just a useless accessory. Oh, you're right. It is. And so is a watch box with a clear case. You don't need one. They're there for display purposes only. And you know what? It would be awesome if I change this whole background and I start putting awesome stuff, not just this sound reducing foam garbage. I can't wait to redo all of this behind me. It's just not happening soon, but it's happening eventually. And it'd be really cool if I had some watch winders in the background, sort of displaying my watches. Now, my goal is to get just something small at first, maybe like a double tier 4 watch winder. And it is actually something that someone may really enjoy if they are a watch enthusiast. If there's someone that you know that's a watch enthusiast, like my father-in-law, if he had a nice watch winder where he could display his Yachtmaster or display one of his really nice watches on his dresser or in his house somewhere, I'm sure he would love to do something like that, because if you spend $12,000 on a watch, it can be a centerpiece of something, and it being in a really nice, elegant single watch winder is actually a really good gift for people like that, because people like displaying their stuff, especially if they love watches, they want to display them. So my recommendation, I'm going to choose a watch winder that's between $50 and $150 if I can find it. The issue is actually finding a good watch winder that doesn't make a lot of noise. The cheaper you go, the louder the whining's gonna be. It's gonna be like, do you really wanna hear that in your silent living room while you're having a conversation with someone, and all of a sudden it's like, and then your company is like, what's that? Is there a cat dying somewhere? And you're like, oh, no, that's just my watch winder right there. And they're like, wow, makes a lot of noise. Don't go too cheap on this one, but also you don't need to spend $1,000. That also is ridiculous, unless you have the money to do that, and then good for you, but not for me. Now, next on the list is gonna be a watch toolkit. This is something every watch lover or every watch enthusiast or even watch owner needs. If you want to adjust the links on your bracelet, you should be comfortable enough to use tools and adjust the links themselves. Trust me, there's thousands of videos on YouTube. I think I even did one here on YouTube where I show you how to change links on a bracelet, right? How to change a watch strap, right? It's one of those things where you should not be afraid to do it. I don't care if your watch costs $15,000. I don't care if you have a brand new Rolex GMT. You want to change the bracelet into a nice distressed leather strap. You shouldn't be afraid to handle your watch. Maybe you want to take it and get something adjusted. That's on you. Me? Are you kidding me? I take the bracelets off my Rolex constantly. Like, I put it on, take it off. I put a rubber one on. I put a leather one on. I'm not afraid to handle my watches, and I'm telling you, you shouldn't be afraid either. But you need basic watch tools, like a small screwdriver. You need a spring bar tool, a good spring bar tool, not something cheap. And you know what? In some of these watch kits, you can find really good deals in a $25 watch kit, and they have everything that you need. You just have to look. And a lot of these places, eBay, Amazon, even through the stores on the main websites of those actual companies, they all have deals. Everybody has deals this weekend, so you might as well take advantage of those. My recommendation is a watch toolkit. Now, last but not least, the final thing, the fourth thing I'm looking for this weekend for a great deal is watch straps. Even though I'm building my own leather watch straps and I'm building sort of a brand of my own leather watch straps, I'm going to be looking for other watch straps also. I'm not someone who's going to be injection molding rubber watch straps. That's just ridiculous. My thing is vintage style leather watch straps. That's basically the only thing I'll ever do. My plan is not to go out and start weaving paracord, right, to make some other bracelets. Me, I'm doing leather and some NATO straps, right? That's all I'm doing. But I am looking for deals on rubber straps, silicone straps, high quality leather goods, stuff like that. I'm gonna be looking for awesome straps this weekend. People really need to get out of their bubble when it comes to, like I said previously, and be able to change the strap on their watch. You can take something that looks old and it looks boring, and you can completely change the look like that just by putting a different strap on it. And like in the past, I've used the example of a date just, I think in my last video, where my Parnas date just goes from a really nice dressy looking watch to something I can wear in shorts and a t-shirt with no problem, just because I changed the strap to something that's leather. Now, what do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. If you like videos like this, hit that subscribe button down below. Leave a comment again of the content you guys would like to see on this channel. I'd really like to hear your recommendations on gifts for watch lovers. Maybe I'll do another video if you guys leave a bunch down in the comments below. And I have a lot of videos coming in the future, so make sure you hit that notification bell so you guys can be notified when I drop that next video. Until next time. Oh, cow, I missed it. Oh my God, that was awesome. Are you okay? You're so tough though.